Hey, hey, hey! Welcome back to Melinda's Messy Sink. Today's video is a what's for dinner video. I've done a lot of cooking over the last couple of weeks and I'm trying to get caught up on my what's for dinner videos, so I thought I would pack a punch with 4 dinner ideas for you all. Let's get started on our first dinner. Okay guys, tonight we are going to try Andouille Skillet Pasta. This was actually on my meal plan for last week and I didn't get a chance to make it, so I wanted to make sure that I made that this week because I had all the ingredients. We're gonna start by adding chicken broth to our skillet, 1 can of Rotel tomatoes, 2 heaping tablespoons of tomato paste. The recipe calls for 2 cloves of garlic. I'm just going to use some minced garlic. I found this recipe on TikTok and I'll be sure to link it in the description box below. So you want to give this a good stir. We're going to turn our heat on, probably medium high heat. Next, we're going to add in our milk, our sausage. I am using andouille sausage. I bought this at Walmart. We're gonna let this start heating up. Our mixture has started to come up to a low boil. We're gonna add in our pasta. We're gonna put the lid on and cook this for about 8 minutes or until your particular pasta is done. For my pasta, the cook time is up. I have cut the heat back and taken my lid off. I'm giving it a quick stir. The next step, you can add your combination of cheeses. I'm going to add a taco blend cheese, as well as a pepper jack cheese to give it some spice. We're going to give this a good stir. If you'd like yours to be more cheesy, feel free to add additional cheese. I'm going to get this plated up for dinner. It's just me tonight for dinner, so I put my skillet pasta in a bowl, add a little bit of cheese and parsley, and this is dinner for tonight. Tonight for dinner, we are having French onion chicken and rice. So first we're going to add 2 cans of French onion soup, the Campbell's soup. We're gonna add 1 cup of beef broth. We're gonna add 1.5 cup of rice. And we're gonna whisk all this together. Next, we're gonna add in Lipton onion soup mix. Give that a whisk. Four tablespoons of butter. I am using boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I found this recipe on TikTok and I'll make sure that I link the recipe in the description box below as well. We're going to cover with aluminum foil and we're going to bake for 1.5 hours. The recipe says not to peek, just let it cook under the aluminum foil. Our French onion chicken and rice has come out of the oven. And now we're going to add provolone slices to the top. And we're going to put this back in the oven to let the cheese melt. And this is our French onion chicken and rice bake. And here is my dinner plate for this evening. French chicken with provolone and rice. Tonight for dinner, we're going to be making a beef roast. I have chopped onions and carrots, and I'm going to get those in the bottom of my crock pot. I have seasoned the first side of my chuck roast. I'm going to season the other side with Lowry's onion powder, garlic powder, and black pepper. I'm going to cook this on low for 8 hours. As sides tonight for our roast, we will be having some canned carrots that we've doctored up, as well as some homemade mashed potatoes. And here is my dinner plate for this evening. Mashed potatoes, carrots, and roast. I have browned my hamburger. I added a little bit of onion to my hamburger, and now we're gonna add our taco seasoning. We're gonna add 3 tablespoons. And we're gonna give that a good mix. We've got our taco meat all seasoned up. And now it's time to put our ring together. We are gonna start on our taco ring. What we have is 2 cans of crescent rolls, and we are just going to pull apart the triangles, and we're gonna make sure that the corners overlap. I got my taco meat all done, and I've been pulling stuff out of the refrigerator for our sides. I have a pizza pan that I covered with aluminum foil and put a little bit of a non-stick cooking spray on it. I also have preheated my oven to 375 degrees. I have a couple extra pieces of crescent dough, so I'm just going to make me a little mini ring on the inside as well. We're gonna fill our crescent rolls and roll them over. Okay guys, I started filling my croissants and I forgot the most important part, the cheese. So I'm gonna go back and do a redo here. I'm glad I didn't show you the part I did wrong. All right, so as you see, I'm just working my way around the pan. I got my taco meat in there, and I just need to make sure that I had cheese before I close it up as well. I'm using a couple of different Mexi Blend cheeses that I have. I wanted to get rid of some of the cheese, and I knew it wouldn't be enough for all of these. There we go. Now let's close these up. So sorry for any confusion there. I knew something wasn't looking right, but I wasn't exactly sure what I was missing until it dawned on me when I saw the cheese package. And I'm just gonna keep on going around the ring until I get these all filled. I have stuffed all of my croissants with the hamburger and cheese mixture, and now this is going into the oven for 18 minutes. This just came out of the oven. It smells delicious. While this was baking, I was working on my sides. I have some jalapenos, some sour cream, black olives, and some of our salsa, our homemade salsa, and then my husband will also put some hot sauce on his, I'm sure. And that's a wrap for this week's What's for Dinner video. Don't forget, Jesus loves you. I'll see you in the next one.